Thank you. For the next question, I feel like a lot of teens may feel this way. But the next question is, what if I'm too embarrassed to call or ask for help?
So Teen Link, if they're not comfortable calling and like talking on the phone, because a lot of teens don't really like talking on the phone much. At least that's what we get from the line. Teen Link does offer chat and text. So if they're not comfortable, picking up the phone and dialing it, they can always just text in the number and communicate that way. They could also have a friend chat in for them if they want, and we can talk through a friend if that works better for them.
Perfect. I think for the Poison Center, I so much of what I try to do is reassure folks that our call takers are not there to judge. They're not there to shame you. They're not there to stigmatize you. They're only there to like help keep you safe from poison, from any sort of potential poison. And so much of what they run into when anyone calls is that fear that they're going to get in trouble, is that fear that they're going to be hurt. And yeah, so much of what they try to do is reassure folks on that line that, like, no, we're only here to help with that particular crisis. And I think whether it's reaching out to us, to Teen Link, to 911, to anyone, in any moment of crisis, I think that sometimes that hardest step is simply asking for help.
Yeah, and one of the nice things about Teen Link too, just to add, is if a teen doesn't want to talk to an adult about a situation, they'll be talking with a teen when they call in. So if they're worried that an adult will be mad or something like that, they'll have a teen perspective that's helping them out.
I found that also doing a reframe in terms of understanding, it's not just asking for help, it's just chatting with someone too. Because with asking for help, there can be connotations to that. There can be power imbalances, and there can be discomfort with being oh, I'm not sure if I really want to be asking for this person's time. Whereas it's more of just a conversation. So it's just someone who's wanting to be there and support you and help you through things. And so it's not so much asking for help. It's just chatting with someone who cares and wants to help.
I agree with Brian. We want to help, and I think that having the Teen Link and the Poison Center is a great option. Guys, it's a way for you to feel safe and get the information you need, and that's all that we want to do.
One last thing I'll add, something that was coming up here. If Brian, you mentioned, sometimes it's hard to feel like you're taking up someone's time. And I think a lot of us, regardless of age, can get in our heads about, oh, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to bother anyone. And that's literally what we are all here for, is to engage that way. So no one who contacts us is ever a burden.